Hello Year 4, it's Mrs. Hunter. I'm hoping you're enjoying your learning about decimals this week. This is the final lesson for this week, so let's have a look at the in focus. So Sam and Lulu have been using their place value counters to make the number 1.2. Sam says that he can make the number using just 3 counters. However, Lulu says she's used 12 counters to show the number 1.2. Who do you think is correct? Can you make the number 1.2 with your place value counters? How many counters did you use? Can you make it using 3 counters? Can you make it using 12 counters? Think about what you will record in your journal to show who is correct. When you're ready, let's have a look at how Sam and Lulu have got on. So Sam has chosen 3 counters, a 1 and 2 tenths. 1 and 2 tenths is 1.2. He's also recorded his number on a number line. So he was correct. He used 3 counters. Oh, Lulu's used 12 counters. She's used 12 tenths counters to make the number 1.2. She's renamed 10 of her tenths into one whole. 10 tenths is renamed into 1 whole. So she's also made the number 1.2. 12 tenths. So Lulu's also correct. You can make the number 1.2 using 12 counters. Here, Emma and Charles have used their counters to make different numbers. Emma's made the number 15 tenths. Can you remember the special name for this sort of fraction? That's right, it's called an improper fraction. Can you write the number 15 tenths as a decimal? Can you make it with your place value counters? What about the number 22 tenths? And 30 tenths? And 65 tenths? In question 2, look carefully at the number line. What decimal number is represented by each letter? When you're ready, you can move on to the worksheet. So on page 1 of the worksheet, we've got the number 14 tenths, which is 10 tenths add 4 tenths, or 1 add 4 tenths. How will you write this as a decimal number? Then have a look at question B, C and D. You need to do the same on question 2. Record each number as a decimal. And for question 3, look carefully where the arrows are pointing. What numbers are these on the number line? I hope you've enjoyed this week's learning all about decimal numbers. I'd love to see some of your journal entries or some photos of you using the place value counters. Have a good weekend. Take care. Bye.